Some of the greatest treasures in Galicia are found in Lugo. And a trip through the province is a long journey through the most intense beauty, through living tradition. The hermits came to these canyons and forests in search of communion with the divine. It's easy to understand them. Later, the centuries dotted this magnificent landscape with churches and monasteries, hidden among the foliage or peeking out into the abyss. They also brought another kind of art. Just as a sanctuary here is something more than a sanctuary, the wine is something more, or a great deal more, than simply wine. The meeting of the land and sea is sometimes sweet, in peaceful stretches of sand, and sometimes impulsive, in cliffs that perhaps astonish those who came over the waters of the Bay of Biscay. Near these waters is an ancient cathedral. And a little further on, another kneels down in Mondoñedo Square. Pilgrims arrived, came through and came again. And much later, those from this land would cross the ocean to return, a few years later, to add colourful mansions to the region of their birth. But on the vast plain there was, and still is, a city that is over 2,000 years old and remains embraced by its impressive walls. Far off is the green and peaceful flow of the rivers, as the footprints of a magical story stretch out from the hill forts to the tombs of the Knights of Santiago. Everything is located in a fertile land, which is also a land of smells and flavours that reach us in the arms of long, wise tradition. In the deepest parts of the land is finally the forest. The old, original forest, rescued from time with its oak trees and roe deer, its chestnut trees and its boars. Woodlands and meadows fit for a fairy tale, legends grasping bridges and castles, and a road that leads to Santiago through shockingly beautiful landscapes. It is Lugo carefully tending to the work left by nature. In doing so, it looks after art and mystery, custom and imagination. To preserve this land as a place of awe.